Welcome back to another video. Today we're in Canberra and guess what? Parliament House is free to visit. Yep, free. This is part 1 of our super quick half-day museum adventure in Australia's capital. Big sights, cool history. Let's jump in. Okay, stop number 1 on our Canberra day, Parliament House. And so much to see here. We're going to have a quick look inside. I think first maybe. So this is the Magna Carta. The document was first displayed in Australia in 1961. It is one of only 4 known surviving copies of the 1912-97 Charter and one of only 2 held outside the United Kingdom. There we go. Magna Carta, Latin for Great Charter, celebrated as the founding document in the development of constitutional and parliamentary government. The document is a single sheet of sheepskin parchment inscribed with iron gall ink. King Edward I's royal seal is attached. Okay, so the leader of the government of the Senate, there's Penny Wong, and the opposition leader in the Senate is Michaela Cash at the moment. But there's currently an election coming up when we watch this, so this could all change. But we are currently going to look at the Senate. And there it is. We're in the public gallery, but that's the Senate. All right, David Hurley, who was the Governor General up until last year. And then the lovely portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. All right, Julia Gillard, Australia's first female Prime Minister. Oh, with his cat, former Prime Minister Kevin Rudd. And then former Prime Minister John Howard used to like going for walks. The Honourable R.J.L. Hawke. Malcolm Fraser. This is the House of Representatives, which is green compared to the Senate, which is red. You can see the TV cameras all set up to get the main shots. So we've got a proclamation here from the Governor General saying that Parliament will be dissolved from 8:29 on March the 28th, or prorogued on the prorogue of Parliament from 8:29 on March the 28th until Saturday the 3rd of May, and the dissolve of Houses of Parliament at 8:30 a.m. on the 28th of March 2025. It's on until... Alright, with a bit of wind, we're up on the roof of Parliament House. And right up at the top there, I believe, is the Australian War Memorial, right at the top, which is perfectly aligned with Parliament House. And that's where we briefly took some video yesterday. That's in another vlog, which I'll link up the top. You can just see the dome where the tomb of the unnamed soldier is located. So Parliament House even has its own post office, except it's closed today, which is a shame. No, alright, so that is Parliament House for a very brief tour, because we are going to head back down to the car park, pay the $7. So at the weekend, the first day is free, $7 for the for the whole day. If you're coming in the week, the first hour is free, then it goes up from $7 for 2 hours, and then just goes up. So we're going to go back down here to the car park. There's electric charging here too, if you need to charge your EV car here. Then we're going to go on to our next adventure. Alright, down in the car park, which is all underneath. Here we go. It's currently March 2025, and there's the parking rate. So between 6 a.m. and 5:30 on a weekday. Starts off at free for the first hour, $7. All days $21. And at the weekends and after 5:30, $7 past 1 hour, which I would say we're going to pay $7 now. Alright, back to our car, and then let's see where we're going to go next. I think we might go to the Royal Australian Mint next, which is also free to get into. So lots of parking. I wonder if it gets busy on Parliament days. But there's your EV charging. There's disabled parking and then EV charging down there. Alright, let's go. Alright, found the car, one with the lights on. So let's go to the next stop.